Hello everyone and hello Daisy. Um, Welcome to today's live stream. Yeah. Let's just get into Factorio. Where were we? Oh yes, working on solar energy. So that I could go and build a little bit over here near the crude oil just to keep an eye on things. I do have factories. Come on. Go get food then. Why? That doesn't stop you from getting them now. Two solar panels. Callie is inaudible, really? Well, I'm glad I found that out now rather than later in the stream. Let's try again. How's this? Is this better? I think that's probably
Why
better.
does it keep doing this?
I do not
Why
know.
does your stream hate me?
It's because I don't have... I think it's because I don't have it set up as desktop capture. I have it set up to capture specific applications.
Hmm.
So, like... Unless I'm specifically in the same Discord channel I was whenever I last streamed, I think it needs me to go and reset it sometimes.
Wow.
Which is a little bit silly, I must admit.
Good thing I didn't say anything of value.
You never do.
I do. All the
Sorry,
time.
that was rude.
But all I said was, human, I remember your factories. That's all that you missed out at.
Does this imply that you're non-human? Because I mean, like, I can get behind that, but... Wall... Gun turret... Radar... Couple solar panels... Come on.
I ate an apple earlier.
You ate an apple earlier.
Yeah.
This is
had an apple.
news?
Hmm.
What's range like on the radar? It takes a bit to scan and it needs 300 kilowatts, so I could probably do with another couple solar panels here, honestly. Oh, you sneaky bug fucker.
Mean to her? Yeah, exactly. What did I do?
What, is this because I can get behind you not being a human, or because I said you never
Maybe
contribute
because
anything of value?
Probably that, if I had to guess.
I'm always mean to you, what's wrong with that?
It's not very friendly.
You're not very friendly.
Yes, I am.
When was the last time we hung out together, huh?
Saturday.
Okay, yeah, true.
Right now, technically.
Barely. This barely counts. If we count VC, then every day.
Exactly. You only don't want to count VC because it weakens your point.
Nice. Any decent games in there?
The retro gaming cellar. I'd love to live in a cellar.
Yeah.
With a bunch of, like, retro gaming stuff in it.
You say the most random shit sometimes.
Look, I mentioned it not long ago that our friend who had a basement in their house, I thought it was the coolest shit ever. I wanted to stay there
Okay,
forever.
yes, you did. But
I
I
don't have
don't.
a basement.
But I think thinking that the basement's the coolest shit ever kind of is inherently uncool.
I like basement.
I'd love a basement. I think I'd absolutely adore having a basement. But
Me too.
bit of spawners.
I could keep my trains in my basement, and I could keep my Lego in my basement. Think of the amount of
Oh.
space.
A big basement that I can just have a load of big Lego mocks in.
See, now I've got you.
All 360 Halo games, a lot of COD and Battlefield. There's for some reason 4 copies of COD Ghosts. 1 copy's too much of that piece of shit.
COD Ghosts was bad? I don't even know. I just know Ghosts was one of the ones that one of my old friends had in school. In primary.
I had Ghosts. I really enjoyed Ghosts. It's got the problem of it comes right between a load of good ones, right? Like, if Ghosts released today, I'd probably say it's the best COD game ever fucking made. Because the most recent ones suck absolute dick, right? But it's the same thing with, like, I don't know, if Advanced Warfare released today, I'd probably think it was good, and that one was horse shit. Hell, if Infinite Warfare released today, I'd say it was good.
I'm pretty sure I've only ever played, like, multiplayer Black Ops 2 a few times, because I was roped
Advanced
into
Warfare. You've played Advanced Warfare once. Because that was one of the ones that one of our mates, the mate who has the basement, had.
That's true. I didn't know if that was the same one or not. No, the only FPS that I like actually fuck with is TF2, and I guess Mega Man 8-bit Deathmatch probably counts, which by proxy means Doom.
I fuck with most FPSs. I get very easily annoyed at them because it's always one of two things, right? It's
Yeah.
either the problem is I'm the only fucker on the planet who can actually hit his shots when I'm playing with the teammates. And then the problem is when I'm not playing a team-based one, everyone but me can hit their shots. Like when I'm playing Counter-Strike 2, I'm the only one who can shoot worth a damn.
Hmm.
Everyone else is like fucking Michael J. Fox on a roller coaster. I don't know how offensive that is. That's probably pretty damn offensive, but
Hmm. I'm not even particularly good at TF2, but I enjoy it more.
yeah, I noticed that last time we 1v1'd.
Oh, no. I still get a higher score than you most of the time.
Okay, that's true. But that's because most of the time I'm off my game. I don't practice. I don't play that much.
Me neither.
You play more than me.
Yeah, I don't play much.
The thing is,
I like
while
playing Medic.
I can pretty consistently hit shots with like hit scan weapons, but whether or not I can consistently hit a headshot is a different question altogether. Since I mainly play sniper. Really, it depends on the height of the other class. Because when I'm trying to peek a spot, I tend to always aim straight. Because that means I'm aiming for exactly my head height. So if someone pops out who's the same height as my character, I don't need that much copper and make a call on the same belt as the iron plates. I could do, but I can't be asked changing it now. The
Wait, is
reason...
all of that copper?
So this is all copper along here. This is all iron along these three. This is all copper wire and this is all gears.
Jesus Christ, that's a lot of copper.
Ooh, this one will run out soon, so I can stick that along here. I could do, but I can't be asked changing it all. I might make it all the same belt in future.
Yeah, factory is suboptimal.
To save on resources, but I don't think I'm at a point where I'm really that worried about using twice as much belt. Like, I don't think I'm gonna particularly run out of belt at any point. So I don't care that much anymore. Infinite Warfare's pretty good. Yeah, I quite enjoy Infinite Warfare. I played it on the Xbox One back in the day, and I had a lot of fun with it. I don't. That's totally fair. Um, two copper plates, one steel plate, two firearm magazines. Damn it. You're right, but okay, this is gonna be a fucking mess, but I will make it work somehow. I'll just leave it on there for now. And Jesus, fuck, I've got a lot of those.
There's so much stuff on the conveyors.
I don't think it's actually worth doing that. What I'll just do is I'll set up an iron chest, a fast inserter, run some electricity over to it, and just I'm in military science packs, I guess.
I wonder if there's like an SCP Tycoon game.
Someone was working on one. It was like an XCOM style thing that was meant to be. Well, it was getting worked on. It was called the Foundation. It was being worked on back in 2010. I'm pretty sure it's abandoned.
No.
I think they released a prototype in 2015, but I don't think it was very good.
Maybe when I'm old and retired, I'll make a Sanadom Tycoon.
I think it's a shame because honestly, when I first discovered the Foundation, I was like, "Wow, this is a cool project. I want them to make this and finish it and have it be a like full game that's playable and good," and it never happened. And I'm so sad because it wasn't even just managing one site; it was managing the entire global Foundation. And like, yeah, man. I love that shit.
I still know so little about SCP.
There's too fucking much to know, is the problem.
Yeah.
My recommendation is normally just pick a single article you think's cool and kind of go from there.
Yeah.
Maybe read some of the orientation stuff as well.
I basically know all the, like, baby SCPs, like 173 and 049.
Yeah,
And that's
096.
Yeah, the ones everyone knows.
682, I assume. Most people know 682.
Yeah, I'm a little familiar with that one.
The hard to destroy reptile, yeah.
I've definitely heard of the hard to destroy reptile before.
God, which fucking mech game was it that came with like the insane over-the-top controller? Um,
I've been seeing all of the videos of you playing Deltarune with that controller. It's so funny.
right, yes, it's the Steel Battalion controller. Um, it was a Steel Battalion was a game on the Xbox, on the original Xbox, that came with a specific controller that you had to use for it, that had 44 different inputs. And oh my god, is it beautiful. And I want one so badly. And like rig it up and use it for MechWarrior 5. Playing any game with a flight stick is interesting to adapt to if you're not really used to it. I know when I went from flying with keyboard and mouse in armor to flying with a HOTAS, it took some getting used to.
Maybe I should have P-ranked all of Pizza Tower with that controller. Playing
Oh,
Pizza
hell
Tower with
yeah.
a flight stick, now there's an idea. Some YouTuber better steal that from me.
Me, I'm that YouTuber. Um, what was I wanting to do again? I was wanting to get, which fucking science is it? Blue science? Chemical science, yes. That's one that requires me to process a load of oil though. Fuck!
My next Terraria playthrough should be using a flight stick.
I'll prioritize military science for now. What do I need for that? Piercing magazines, which are steel, copper plates, and firearms magazines.
Can I
Grenades are
be
just
in
iron and
Burnham mode
coal.
using a flight stick controller?
Otherwise, just bricks.
I can see it now. Oh, the clicks.
So these are going to be making walls, if I can fucking find wall. Boom. Then I just split off some copper plates. Now things are getting a bit disorganized, but you know what? That's fine. Copper plate. Steel. Oh, god damn it, I'll need some iron plate as well, won't I? Right. Do firearm magazines. That's gonna go quite fast, hopefully. Gate, I'll leave for now. The electrical energy distribution, sure. What else do I need? Oh, I need coal, don't I? Yeah. I don't know how well that's gonna work actually. Bugger. Fitness general chat. Let's go. Let's see what it is.
Splendid.
Okay, I can see the HOTAS for Titanfall being actually really fucking cool when you're in the mech. But outside the mech, I'm less of a fan. Last one's there. No, fuck it. Why should I be putting the firearm magazines straight onto a conveyor? I'm going to be putting them straight into the assembling machines to make the armor piercing ones. So does it really matter if I put them onto a conveyor or not? I'm just going to put them right into the assembly machines. It'd be kind of silly not to, right? One, two, three, four. Assembling piercing round magazines. Grenade, grenade. Few more long inserters. I should have thought this through a bit better because I can't exactly have them looping all the way around like this. TS BMO me off. Let's see if I can make a workaround for this mess. I mean, I can feed it into these bottom ones and most of the side ones with long-handed inserters. Using the stick. Returning speed is ridiculously slow unless you use max sensitivity, but you're unaffected because you use max sensitivity for most things. Okay, well, that's objectively the wrong way to play games, and you should feel bad. but, I mean, I guess it can slide.
What's so bad about max sensitivity?
I am just not a fan of using max sensitivity most of the time. I find it too high for me a lot of the time. Okay. Um, I can fix this fuck up. I'm gonna have to fix this fuck up if I want to be able to keep doing science.
What have you done?
I've realised I've accidentally made it impossible for my science loop to function properly anymore. So I'm gonna have to improvise a wee bit and move all my labs and all my conveyors for science ever so slightly. But it's fine, this lab setup was only really meant to be temporary anyway, it just worked well enough for me to feel comfortable keeping it. Right. Um... Okay. That's the long-handed inserter problem fixed, so now I should have red science being quite easily inserted on properly. Without anything in the way. So now I can just kind of go like this. And if I reintroduce green science to the loop, all should work fine and it should fix itself. Oh, there's also a RimWorld DLC, which is kind of like a SCP Foundation type thing, Charlie.
Hmm?
One of the RimWorld DLCs, Anomaly, I think it's called. focuses on you being able to contain slash worship slash destroy the anomalous stuff in the world.
Oh.
I'm sure someone's already converted it to be like full on SCP stuff. One more long-handed inserter. And then set these to start making military science packs. 0.15 per second. That's fine. That's good enough. Now at least. How I might do it is I might do it more akin to this. I could maybe benefit from another couple assembly machines for this. The triangle is a lot simpler, and I'll probably switch to a triangle eventually, but I like this for now because it looks nice and pretty. Defender seems like it could be useful. Honestly, a lot of it seems like it could be useful. I'd like to be able to get the chemical science pack soon, but that needs oil. Which, I mean, I guess I can do, but I don't want to have to defend a pipeline, and I don't want to have to learn how trains work. So I might be, well, maybe I should just suck it up, but, yeah. Fuck it, trains can't be that hard to figure out. Let's grab some engines. Right. So that's a locomotive. That needs to... Okay, how do I fuel this? Enter fuel. Okay, I can go forwards. I can go backwards. Okay. How do I add cargo to this? Well, I need cargo wagons. I'm gonna go find a nice spot to potentially put a second train station down. Somewhere near... I'm not gonna go straight for the oil, but somewhere near other resources that I can, like, dig for or something. Ooh, got some stone. Some water. I am not playing on a server, unfortunately. I mean, I could build a pipeline and set up turrets to defend it. It's just I don't want to also be having to pipe or conveyor ammo for the turrets. And, I mean, realistically, I'd probably want radars around them just for the scouting capability. Xenophobia, hell yeah. Let's go kill us some more bugs. Nothing better than the smell of burnt bug in the morning or night. This is night time, so yeah, that's a pretty large group of bugs dealt with there. Any bugs over this way? Got some iron down here. Hmm. I'm gonna be doing chemical stuff because of the amount of liquids I'll need. I'm probably gonna do it over here, where I can have access to a nice supply of water. So I just drop down a few walls just so I know, hey, I've got plans for stuff over here. Then go and get some pipe, I guess. I've got pipe being made over here for engines. What do I need pump jack wise? A lot of pipe, electronic circuits. Repair tool. So that's my pipe and my repair tools. What repair? Brilliant. And I'll just leave the repair tools in there, honestly. It's easier to adopt max sensitivity if you slowly work your way up. Fair enough. I just never use it because I'm not really the biggest ever fan of. I prefer low sensitivity because I like being able to make quite precise movements with, like, on the screen with big mouse movements. I don't mind necessarily having to whatchamacallit. Pump jack also needs electricity, which makes me kind of glad I brought solar panels and a bit of infrastructure over here, like. Right. So if I put a pump jack down, well, actually I'll clear the trees out here and put my first one down here. Try. That requires electricity, which is what the solar panels I brought for. And how much electric does this need? Okay, so it's not quite getting enough. But it's making oil. And it's slowly but surely filling up the pipe. Ooh. Don't want to accidentally blow up my own pipeline. Shift 4, sure, boom, boom, and the big ones. Yeah! Oil! We even had to kill some natives to get it. Bonus. This has got to help that out a wee bit as far as oil production goes. I'm probably going to roughly follow the same path with the pipes. I'd rather just pump it out of the ground here and then refine it at home rather than refine it here and have to take all the products back. Yes, flammables next. Flammables seem very useful. Flammables, flamethrower. Hell yeah. Sulfur advanced circuit. Hmm. Right. This is probably going to be another shorter stream. I'm only probably going to go about 2 hours today. Just because there's other stuff I want to get done tonight. But, I mean, tomorrow, I'll be live earlier in the day for some more Void Stranger. And then after that, the next time I'll be live is probably Saturday. Hopefully for more of this, maybe with a little bit of a twist to it. Flamethrower research next. Hopefully this goes well. If it does, I'll be coming back to clear a lot of these forests out. Because, well, I need crude oil before I can make fuel for it, but I am sure I will have that sorted before long. Will I play Koru? I will someday play Koru on stream. I don't know when exactly that'll be. It might be next week, it might be next month, who knows? I've got too many things I need to play at the moment. I've got too big of a backlog. Because I need to do Deltarune. I need to do Void Stranger. I need to do... what else is in my backlog? Probably Playtime Chapter 5. Secret of the Mimic, though I'm going to wait for VR for that. What else? I should know this. It's my fucking backlog. I'm genuinely drawing a blank on what else is in my backlog. Oh, Ban 8 is in my backlog. It's too big of a backlog. Not to mention my backlog's probably going to be made worse in a few months' time, so... I want to stream more console games as well, whether that's done using an emulator or a capture card, I don't know yet. Okay, that's a lot better having multiple pump jacks going at once. And it doesn't seem to be placing too much strain on my electricity grid either. I think I've done a half decent job of future-proofing myself as far as electricity goes. Because I don't think there's much of a concern of me running out at any point. Additional recommendations in stars and time, of course. I'm willing to bet Charlie has also received this recommendation off you.
Yeah.
Yeah, naturally. I mean, if it looks like a good game, I might check it out. Cory looked interesting from what I saw, which is why I'm gonna at some point. I am sure this game has altered your brain chemistry in brilliant or potentially terrible ways. Stronger explosives. Can I make a oil refinery and chemical plant? So I need steel and stone bricks. Stone bricks, steel, oil refinery, chemical plant, and I'll probably grab a few more assembling machines just to be on the safe side. In fact, I'll make 2 oil refineries because I am pretty sure I'm gonna need more than one. Okay, what? This just requires crude oil as an input, which, yeah, makes sense. It's an oil refinery after all. Can this assembly machine not take liquid inputs yet? I guess not. Which one is... Ah, it's probably chemical plant for flamethrower fuel at this stage, actually. Yeah, I thought so. Chemical plant. Um, I need to be a lot more careful where I'm pointing that thing. Maybe I should remove the shotgun and submachine gun from my bar. If I'm going to keep accidentally shooting from things. Same thing with a flamethrower, honestly, because that could be disastrous. Right, sulfur, water, and petroleum gas. Sulfuric acid is sulfur and water. Which requires sulfur, advanced circuits, and engine units. Engine units I've got. Advanced circuits need plastics, which are coal and petroleum gas. When I'm holding down control, yes, which I am a lot of the time. If you hold down control and hit space, you can fire it while not pointing at a biter. So I probably shouldn't be running around with control held down, but I do anyway because I am a reckless like that. Right. That should hopefully help get the call flowing a bit faster this way. Yes, it has. And I'll reposition the radar to here. And let's have a look at my pollution map. Oh, interesting. So it's almost reached that group. I might go preemptively exterminate that group then. I mean, I don't see anything wrong with doing that. One sec. Sorry about that, folks. That was a rude interruption from my mother. Right, that's one dealt with. Next up, this one. I mean, it works. I'm not sure how much better it is compared to just a submachine gun or shotgun or something. I seem to remember loving the flamethrower, but I'm not sure what context I was using it in. I might have just been using it to clear out trees to make way for heavier vehicles to head towards bugs, rather than clearing out bugs with it myself. I'm not sure. Right. That's more bugs killed. Iron ore over here. That might be nice to know about. Tanks do work pretty well to clear trees from what I recall. My preference is just whatever I have to hand that gets it done the fastest. I'm not particularly particular about that sort of thing, to be real with you. Okay, this one. Can start making sulfur, I guess. And this, I am pretty sure, is going to require transport belts to get it out of there. So, let's get us some fast inserters down. And then this one's going to be making plastic. Which if we're going with long inserters onto this. Couple long-handled inserters to go the opposite way. Make that happen. Right. Advanced circuit leads to chemical science packs. Let's take a look at advanced circuits queued up. Chemical science is next. Which means I'm gonna be looking at... Well, it gets me more of research speed upgrades, which is nice. What does it offer for me as far as electricity for? I mean, I can get electric. I can get the... Oh, selector combinator. I'm not going to be fucking with circuits too much, I don't think. Advanced oil processing. Okay, I'll be upgrading to that pretty quickly. Advanced materials processing gets me the electric furnace. If that's still a 2x2, I will just be swapping out my thingamajig for that. Because there is frankly no reason not to at that point. And this is where I'm going to be pumping those science packs too. What do I need over here? So I need electronic circuits and copper cables. Electronic circuits is just iron plates and copper cables in it though. So actually... I'm pretty sure I can get away with that, to be honest. If I make a splitter and some stuff. The electric furnace is 3x3. God, okay. Well, I won't be upgrading to that immediately then. Because I kinda can't. If that's the case. Yeah, I would, and restructuring my ore processing is going to be a bitch and a half. I cannot be on with all that. True, true. It is probably worth it. Especially because it would allow me to simplify my logistics massively by not having to pump coal everywhere I want to smelt stuff. But especially with up here with how tightly packed some things are, it's going to be more of trouble than it's worth, I worry. But as more and more of my furnaces run out of stuff to mine, or as more and more of my miners run out of stuff to mine, I'll get more and more space to potentially restructure it into. So I don't know. I'll probably be restructuring my iron production first if I do. Hello, welcome back. So is that you gone for your biscuits?
No, that was tea.
Oh, tea, not biscuits. Okay. Okay. Let me think about this a wee bit. So if I need all these, I don't think I need to take my iron past that though, which is good. Let's see, what does this take? Is it's sulfur engine unit advanced circuits. Well, this is going to be making the standard electronic circuits, which means after this, I'll be wanting to bring these potentially closer together, like so. Let's get all this set up a wee bit and see how I feel about it when it's actually in motion, shall we? Because, I mean, it's one thing to just be like, oh yeah, that should work. It's another thing entirely to have it actually fucking function. But I mean, that's producing them. And it's not like it's slow by any means. I don't think I really mind that sort of speed. I might put a couple more machines in just because I can. But I mean, I'm not really sure how much I'm going to need them. I do it like that. That does kind of help simplify things a little bit. Hmm. So I just keep running these down, boom, along, and up. In these, we'll be able to start making advanced circuits, which will go onto here using the long inserters. We'll go up here. But I also need to be able to get my sulfur in my engines. But I think I can manage that easily enough. Sulfur I will do just with this. And I mean, that'll get sulfur on. Easy peasy. And I've already got engine production going on down here. So... How the actual fuck did that happen? This should fix it up now a bit. And if I start replacing some of these with red, it'll start helping a wee bit more. Okay, that's much better. That's a lot better now. Hell yeah. Seems like there's still some iron plates. Build some more of these. Okay, it looks like my transport belt production's up and running again nicely. I can expand that one to there. Bring this up alongside here. To feed them in nicely like that. God, that's worked out perfectly how I've done that as well. And I'll get that queued up. And then explosives too. No bugs impacted by my pollution just yet, because I've killed them all. So that's good. Why have I done that? I've kind of overcomplicated things there. I can just do it that way. Can't I? Yeah. Right, so this should be advanced circuit. Now these are all making advanced circuits, which will be deposited on the other side of that. Hell yes. And these will get picked up over here as soon as I've researched the chemical science packs. Hell yeah. Okay, this is going great. So as soon as the chemical science pack's researched, I can do that. Okay, hell yeah. What's the next step from there? Let's go on with lab research speed, isn't it? Just everything's faster. I guess the end goal's probably either going to be to nuke the bugs or the Spidertron. Which... I mean, nuking the bugs, sure. But the Spidertron's pretty cool. Oh, artillery would be cool to have as well. Like set up an artillery train. Maybe that's decent end goal. Yeah, I should probably be thinking more short term. Just like automation free. Um, do not give an autonomous Spidertron nuclear weapons. Yeah, I can only imagine that ending poorly. Last time I did that once more by to approach my factory and a Spidertron fucking nuked my power. Yeah, that's kind of what I imagined would happen if you did it. %4 left to go. Come on. 2%. 1%. Please fucking tell. Ooh. Bulk insert is. I'm probably not going to end up using at any point. But they do seem kinda neat. Um. I'm more interested in if there's any way I can potentially speed up the inserters I already have. Ah, right, I understand, I understand. It is a temporary supply chain issue with Red Research. That's fine. That'll be fine. Um, I don't think I really need these ones along the bottom anymore. Those are a temporary fix anyway. Okay, yeah, as all this builds up a bit more, it should be fine. Emma's gone temporarily cut off the iron supply going this way. Just until things improve a bit more up this end. Just finished converting iron processing to electric furnaces. I will be doing that as soon as I've got them researched. Because if it's faster than just for steel furnaces, I love that. Because these are being a bit slow sometimes. Yeah. Yeah. But lack of coal dependency will potentially allow me to optimize a bit more as far as space goes. Which will be very nice. It will not be long before I run out of iron up here and have to start mining probably this one down here, which I'll try to keep it solar powered, that mine, and just bring everything up either conveyors over long distances or process it on site and bring it in via train. I'm not quite sure which yet. Well, this looks like it's doing a bit better. We're running here iron gear wheels and electronic circuits. I believe Matt's at 8 o'clock, isn't he? A bit past 8.
Hmm.
Well, I've made a decent bit of progress today. I did say I'd cut the stream a bit short, ending it at about 8, because I do have stuff I want to work on outside of his. But yeah. I mean, it's going well. We've got Blue Science Production up, and we got Military Science Production today as well, which is very nice. We're having a bit of supply chain issues as far as iron goes, but I'm hoping the extra mining drills will help fix that. Because I don't really think our requirement as far as iron production has really gone up that much. But I don't know. Actually, what I might do is I might stick a couple of this sort of thing in there to help out a wee bit more. Just a couple of splitters. That way I can help keep the iron flowing to where it needs to be the most. Nice backlog of engines, which is nice to see. I'm not really worried about running out of oil anytime soon, I don't think. Crude oil combined yield, 12.97%, yeah. We should be fine on that for now. But no. Well, I'm going over to the stream ending one. So, if you're going to say goodbye, Charlie, now's the time to do it.
Bye-bye, guys.
Well, you heard her. She says bye-bye. I'm also saying bye-bye. I'm going to head off to go work on my armour. But thank you very much for watching, all of you. And I will see you tomorrow. I believe I was planning a bit of Void Stranger. And then I'll be seeing you hopefully on Saturday as well. Goodbye, everyone.